Welcome back to our channel, dedicated to uncovering the untold stories of music legends. Today, we delve into the mysterious final moments of Gary Wright, the legendary singer behind the timeless hit Dreamweaver. Join us on this captivating journey as we explore the last words from this brilliant artist before he bid farewell to the world. As the sun set on a serene evening, Gary Wright, the enigmatic musician, gathered his thoughts for the very last time. His journey through the world of music had been awe-inspiring, and now it was time for his last chapter to unfold. In a room filled with nostalgia and memories, he sat surrounded by cherished vinyl records that held the key to his indelible career. Gary's passion for music took him on a roller coaster ride, and he made sure to pen his emotions in a little notebook that never left his side. Hours before his final breath, he flipped through the pages, reliving every moment, every song, every verse, and every emotion he poured into each masterpiece. This was his chance to leave his last indelible mark on the world. The recording studio, Gary's sanctuary, became his cocoon of creativity. He solaced in the moments of joy and pain. This was where he gave birth to the unforgettable melodies that touched the hearts of millions. As he stood amidst the old guitars and vintage microphones, Gary began to reminisce and whisper his last words that would echo through time. Gary was a true visionary. His music spoke to the depth of human soul. In his final words, he shared profound wisdom and insight. He wanted the world to understand the power of dreams and the magic that lies within each of us. It was his way of leaving a legacy that would endure long after he left this earthly stage. In Gary Wright's last interview, he reflected upon his life's work with profound wisdom and gratitude. He expressed immense appreciation for the opportunity to touch people's lives throughout his music. Wright emphasized the importance of following one's dreams, acknowledging that each individual has the power to create their destiny. His empathetic nature and dedication to spreading positivity shone through his words, leaving an indelible mark upon his listeners. Now let's explore the significance of Dreamweaver in Gary Wright's final thoughts. The eternal anthem resonated deeply with audiences, transcending time and connecting with the collective consciousness. In his last words, Wright revealed that the song encapsulated his personal journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. The mystical and dreamlike qualities of Dreamweaver served as a guiding light for both the artist and his fans, reminding us all of the power of dreams, hope, and manifesting one's aspirations. Finally, let us turn our attention to Gary Wright's poignant last words. In his parting message, he urged his fans in the world to cherish every moment of life and to follow their dreams relentlessly. He emphasized the transformative power of love, compassion, and gratitude, urging us all to embrace these virtues in our daily lives. Wright's final words were a beautiful testament to his passion for music, his spiritual journey, and his desire to leave a positive trace in the world. After we delve into Gary Wright's last words, it's essential to recognize the lasting impact he had on the music industry. Gary Wright, the singer of pop hits like Dreamweaver and Love Is Alive, has died aged 80. His son Dorian confirmed the news to The Guardian. His other son Justin told TMZ his father died on Monday at home in California and had been diagnosed with both Parkinson's disease and Lewy body dementia. The singer-songwriter's symptoms had worsened in the past year and made it difficult for him to speak or move, Justin said. Known best for his hits Dreamweaver and Love Is Alive, which both peaked at number 2 on the Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart, Wright was also a composer and producer, and frequently collaborated with Beatles musician George Harrison. Born in New Jersey in 1943, Wright had a career as a child actor in TV and radio commercials and performed on Broadway in the musical Fanny in 1954. He also appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show. After playing in high school bands, Wright decided music was too unstable to do professionally and instead trained to be a doctor in the US and West Germany. In Europe, he abandoned medicine for music in 1967 and became joint lead vocalist in the British blue rock band Spooky Tooth before embarking on a solo career in 1970. That same year, Wright played keyboard on Harrison's 1970 album All Things Must Pass. During the session, the two men struck up a friendship based on their shared taste in music and interest in Indian spirituality. Wright later described Harrison as my spiritual mentor. He would play on all of Harrison's solo albums during the 1970s, as well as other releases the ex-Beatles producer for Apple Records, including 2 Ringo Starr singles and the Ronnie Spector track. Wright later recalled being asked to play on John Lennon's 1971 album, Imagine, but was unable to make the sessions. Wright reformed Spooky Tooth between 1972 and 1974, but it was his 1975 solo album, The Dream Weaver, the hit title track inspired by a trip to India with Harrison, that made him famous. The album is now regarded as one of the first rock records made almost entirely with synthesizers. Wright was known for performing live on portable keyboards, then unusual, and the guitar. Wright's solo career slowed in the 1980s and 1990s as he dialed back on touring to spend time with his family. But his influence remained steady over the decades, with musicians including Jay-Z, Tom Locke, and Eminem using samples and interpolations from his music in their tracks. A 1984 cover of his song Love Is Alive by Chaka Khan was a hit. Judas Priest's cover of Spooky Tooth's song, written by Wright, Better By You, Better By Me, was famously the subject of a 1990s court case around subliminal messages in song lyrics after 2 teenagers enacted a suicide pact. The case was later dismissed. Wright re-recorded Dreamweaver for a new version immortalized in the 1992 film Wayne's World. In 2008, he joined Ringo Starr's all-star band on tour and did so again in 2010 and 2011. Among those paying tribute on Monday was the musician Stephen Bishop, who called Wright a dear friend, in a statement shared on social media, along with pictures from their performances together. Gary's vibrant personality and exceptional talents made every moment together truly enjoyable, Bishop wrote. His legacy will live on for many years to come. I will always cherish the warmth and kindness shown to me by Gary and his wife Rose, and I will forever hold dear the stories he shared with me about the days gone by. The singer-songwriter Al Seward also shared a statement. Al and Gary were friends for a long time, and it was Gary who introduced Al to his touring band, The Empty Pockets. Al and Jill Stewart would like to send their condolences to Gary's wife, Rose, and his family. Wright is survived by his second wife, Rose, his first wife, Tina, and their sons. Thank you for joining us on this introspective journey into the final words of Gary Wright. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel to explore more fascinating stories about the music legends who shaped our world. Stay tuned for more captivating content. Until next time, keep dreaming and let the music guide your soul.